So let's have a look at the teams tonight. And of course, we start with Manchester City, and Pep Guardiola makes changes, 4 of them from the team on match day 1. Diaz, Gomez, Silva and Foden drop out. John Stones, Ilkay Gundogan, Nathan Ake and Riyad Mahrez are the players who come in. Gundogan and Haaland start against their old club, as does Manuel Akanji, who keeps his place and makes his home debut. Calvin Phillips is fit and is on the bench. Ederson plays his 250th game. And a team full of goals, and it has even more of them these days. Dortmund are an experienced European team, but no better than any team in Europe just how dangerous Erling Haaland is. Knowing him and stopping him, though, is an entirely different proposition. So the sky blue shirts for João Cancelo lines up the shot. Lots of power. Not quite the direction, though, from João Cancelo. The one in. It's going to be a free kick to Dortmund.
You just wonder, you know, Mahrez and Green
opens up the angle and shoots. Blocked by Bellingham, who then just gave a little fist bump to the supporters behind the Manchester City. There goes Reina. Number 7 on number 7, João Cancelo, the offender. Means that Meunier can get forward here from right back. Modeste on his way into the middle, and it's gone in towards him, and I think it's going to be given there as a foul on Akanji by the Dortmund striker. A couple of situations, though, that will encourage early on. Helped on there by De Bruyne, importantly to Mahrez, and then Hummels across. 99th game in Europe tonight for Mats Hummels, who's 33. From here is Sally Özcan, who can hit one and hit it straight at Ederson, the Manchester City goalkeeper. But that's the kind of passage of play there, Robbie, that will give Dortmund. City have got plenty in. Haaland, of course, was one of them, and it was nicked away from him brilliantly there by Hummels. Vital header in there for Dortmund. Looked like it got a touch. That's a foul on his England teammate by Bellingham, who then just has a little word. Gundogan looking for space here, and they find it for Riyad Mahrez. And that's into the arms of Alexander Meyer, who's not the first choice. Gregor Kerbel, the
fantastic.
Still a bit of work for them to do. This is a fantastic run there by Donyell Malen. Showed tremendous confidence and ability to weave his way through, and then couldn't hit the target.
You just think Ederson had that covered.
Well, the game's turned on its head. Here's Marco Reus. Meunier coming in, that was half a chance as well for Dortmund. He can't believe it.
It's a good chance for Meunier, isn't it?
The Borussia Dortmund coach Edin Terzic is about to make a very defensive change. He's going to take off Anthony Modeste, the central striker, and he's going to send on a German international. Bernardo Silva wanted the foul. He felt that Jude Bellingham was leaning on him, and competition from 5:30 across the various BT Sport platforms. Foden for Manchester City. Brilliant interception by Hummels to tap in for Haaland if he didn't get there.
Magnificent defending. Just seems
by Akanji. De Bruyne then by Emre Can. Almost 500 passes, and they still haven't hit the target. So unlike them. Cancelo. It's a great ball in towards De Bruyne, who was stretching for it, couldn't quite get there. It's a lot more like it, though, from Manchester City.
Yeah, the difference in this second half.
Running through the middle, really good defending. Sula having to stretch every sinew to get back there. Cancelo takes on Meunier and a couple of others. Donyell Malen just able to move him to win the ball back. Free kick is then going to go against Manchester City.
Oh, good defending.
Manuel Akanji. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland looking to get in behind them for the first time. Tight angle. too tight even for him.
Brilliant play, brilliant movement. Can he just pull it back to forward?
Card, first one tonight.
As Rio was saying at half-time, Darren, Sula and Hummels
Called back to the Manchester City bench by Pep Guardiola. And I think he also wants Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva. Corner taken by Reina. Cleared as far as Marco Reus. It's deflected and in is Jude Bellingham. Marco Reus's delivery and the delicate touch from Jude Bellingham. And Borussia Dortmund take the lead at the Etihad against Manchester City.
The second phase is
Hummels with the header. Reus picks up the pieces, plays it into Modeste and then Bellingham. Now that's an interesting ball. Oschan plays it on. Marco Reus might be in. Still going here. Couldn't hit the target. What a chance. Flowing move on the counter-attack from Borussia Dortmund, and Marco Reus, who's usually so effective in situations like that, couldn't find it with the equaliser with 15 minutes to go in that one. Stones for Manchester City. Oh, yes! What a goal! It's an absolute wonder strike from John Stones. Where on earth did he find that from? Manchester City won, Borussia Dortmund won. It's a rocket.
You just wondered, did it take a deflection? It seemed to go in the middle of the goal. That's the first shot on to come into.
He's the man with the answers, Pep Guardiola. Yes, Kevin De Bruyne whips it in. Haaland was coming in, but Maya was there. Nice clean take by the Dortmund goalkeeper. It's a rare occasion there that De Bruyne has gone in behind there, isn't it? Alvarez. Hummels still digging in back there defensively for Dortmund. Cancelo, they can't get out now, the German team at all. What a ball that is by Cancelo! Sometimes you cannot believe your eyes. What a pass! What a finish! What a moment here at the Etihad. Haaland against his old club after a brilliant ball by Cancelo. And just like that, City lead Dortmund 2-1, and it was written in the stars.
Unbelievable pass.
From outside the box, the goalkeeper from Manchester City couldn't get started. The goal to get a game that was running away from Manchester City. They couldn't get started. Anybody here tonight